What is up, YouTube? This is FlamingBeanz, and I'm playing my Wi Fi Battle number 5. And he starts with the Axis, which I think is Uber, but now it's OU into the 5th gen tiers. And he goes for a taunt, and I go for a gyro ball. And gyro ball, I wanted to kill it, but oh well, life. That's life. And I just go for power up just to end this the Axis' life. And he goes down into his Electivire, and I switch on to my call for Edgar's predicting a physical move. And I was right. And he does lose whatever ability he had and gets Mummy now. Well, now that he goes into the Swampert, I go for a Claw Mine because he knows I know it can't really do anything. So I do go for a Shadow Ball, and it does a decent amount of damage. But he goes for a Roar into my Finger Thorn, which makes him switch, or he'll get a power up to the base, and there goes his Swampert. But no, he's smart. He switches, and I knew he was gonna switch, so I just went for a Leech Seed, and I was right. So I get props, yay! And he goes. I go back in my car for Edgar's pretty physical move, but he goes for a break, yay! And that doesn't do anything to me since I'm ghost. Ghost. And then he goes into his Mile attack, and then I go for a Will-O-Wisp. But he switches because I wanted that Will-O-Wisp to go to the Electivire. But he goes for a Scald, does decent amount of damage, and gets the burn. I think this call for Edgar's every game gets whatever it's called, gets a status like poison, burn, paralyze, something. And I go for another Calm Mind, or I don't even know if I went for a Calm Mind yet. I do go for another Calm Mind, but I go for the Dragon Tail and gets the crit. No, it doesn't really matter because it's Marvel scale. I could just go for whatever it's called, power up and end this guy's life, but no, I don't even think it would kill him. So I just go for a Stealth Rock just to get the Stealth Rocks up, because it's always awesome to have Stealth Rocks. And he has lost his Marvel scale, so I could just go for power up, but no, I go for a Leech Seed. And I get bored since I don't really use my Thunderous that much. I think last game I used it too. But oh well, Thunderous is always cool to use since he's a new 5th gen, and I like using the 5th gen Pokemon. And it goes for a Recover, which is ugly. Very ugly. Ugly. And I go for a Nasty Plot to raise my special attack, and he goes for an Ice Beam. Oh, it didn't kill me, so I'm pretty happy. I was actually really happy that it didn't kill me. And I go for a Thunderbolt, and that does kill it, so there goes his Milo attack. And he goes down to his Swampert, and I go for him Power Ice. And he goes for an Ice Punch. And I'm not really that sure why he switched to Swampert when I had my call for Agrius out earlier, because it looks like a physical attacker, but he switched it out because he didn't want to get Power Whip, but I knew he was going to switch, so I went for a Gyro Ball. And that does a good amount of damage, and he didn't think I was going to switch again, so he goes for a Wild Charge. Doesn't really do anything to me. Iron Bar to kill it. And I am faster than this for some reason, so I go for another Gyro Ball. And he goes into his Dragonite, and I go for I switch into my Entei to do an extreme speed because I know I know he's gonna Dragon Dance, and I go into my Entei to just get the extreme speed off because I know it's gonna be faster than me. He goes for an Earthquake, and I do die. So I go into my Cafragris, and just would have helped. He goes for the Roost to get all his life back. And I go for a Haze to eliminate that Dragon Dance. And then I was like, yes, I survived that Earthquake. Go for Willis, and I see him digest that Lumberry like it's some kind of person. Go for an Earthquake, take an Earthquake with 30 HP, so I go into my Pinsir. My Pinsir is Choice Scarfed, and I go for a Stone Edge. I don't even know why it's Choice Scarfed with Sword Dance, but oh well. And he goes for a Roost to get that life back, and I go for another Stone Edge. I don't know why he didn't switch after he did the Roost, so he would have a good Dragonite. But I guess he didn't want this other Pokemon to die. But oh well. He still switched into the Ferrothorn because I am now locked into Stone Edge. So I am forced to switch because it wasn't going to do anything. And there goes his Fairthorn, and I get switched into I switch into my Fairthorn. He goes for a curse, and I just go for a lead sheet, but I don't think it affects it. Oh well, but I go back in my Pinsert just to get damage off of him, and I have 17 HP. He has +2 attack and defense, and I go for an Earthquake, and he goes for a T-Wave, and I try to attack, but doesn't really matter. He goes for a lead sheet and missile. It's a waste of a turn. He goes for a power whip and finishes me with the crit. With the crit. No, I'm kidding. I go into my Blissey, but Blissey sucks. And I should have just left Blissey out for later, but oh well. I go my Blissey. I go for a wish, thinking I could survive a power whip, but he has Iron Barbs. I didn't really mind about the Iron Barbs, but he has Rocky Helmet and power whips me to the face, and I die. So I go into my Fairthorn. So this is a one versus 3, and I am versus another Fairthorn, which I don't think I can take. I don't think I can kill, because we probably do know the same moves except for Stealth Rock or something. So I'll go for a Power Whip. He knows Thunder Wave. Yeah, I think it's Thunder Wave. I don't know. But we both keep going for Power Whip, and I noticed that each time he hits me, I get Iron Barb. So I can just wait till this thing dies. But he actually knows what I'm trying to do, and he goes for the curse, just trying to get his attack up, and he probably would have won, but I had leftovers, and leftovers are always good to have. He would have probably he goes for a Stealth Rock, and I go for the I keep going for Stealth Rocks to see what it would do. And he finally goes for the Power Whip, and I had so much leftover HP life back. And there goes his Fairthorn. He switches into his Dragonite. There goes his Dragonite due to the Stealth Rocks that this Fairthorn put out. And here's his Swampert. I have max defense, and that is game. Fairthorn is the best. He should be Uber, and that is it. So peace out, YouTube. My next video will be up shortly, so peace.